Yeah. Rightio, how pleased are you with the business you've done this summer? And are there still areas of the squad you'd like to strengthen?
Yeah, no, we're pretty pleased with what we've got. We've got a lot of boys in that we've had for a long time now, 5 or 6 years. So that's helped us out massively. Knowing the players, they've obviously done it with us at this level. And as the squad, I think we're pretty much there. To be fair, really happy with what we've got in so far. Yeah.
Pre-season preparation. What have been your main objectives during pre-season?
To be fair, we've challenged ourselves to go a bit more on the positions, just make sure they're actually conditioned for what they're actually meant to be doing. So it's actually worked quite well. We've been lucky to have peers working with us as well, like doing the conditioning work, and I think that's something a little bit different that we've concentrated on. You know what the right wingers are doing, like the wingers are doing, central midfielders are doing, what the back four are doing, etc.
And how satisfied are you with the fitness levels so far of the squad?
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pre-season's a really hard time of year. It's to try and get as many minutes as in you can, but you're sort of trying to crunch that in such a short amount of time. It takes the time to get to where we want to get to the levels. They're probably not going to be 100% until I'd say a couple of 3 games in, when they're starting to get that conditioning of the game into their legs and into their bodies. It's more to do with the recovery side of it. It's how quick they can recover rather than the fitness side of it.
Learned about your team over the last few weeks.
Early stages, I know that they're willing to go and give everything. In fairness, I was a little bit disappointed from the turnaround from the Saturday game, from the Tuesday game. I think as a group we was all disappointed in the energy intensity that we offered on Tuesday night's fixture. But what the point I'm trying to make is that I am really happy with that they're giving me everything. I know they emptied it Saturday, and we talk about the recovery again. We wasn't quite there to go and do it again Tuesday night. So yeah, I've definitely learned that they're willing to empty the tank for us. That's for sure.
It was 2 hard fixtures, wasn't it, to try and go back to back. So yeah, it was a good test for us.
So on those pre-season friendlies, have they worked out as you would imagine?
Yeah, I think that obviously we played Whittam here. It was on the back pitch. It was on a smaller pitch, so it was quite hard to get out of for both teams. To be fair, that it was pretty hard for both teams to get out what they wanted to get out. But I'd say Brentwood was a really good test, a really good team. They had 2 11s, and we all know that both of them 11s could probably play in every team in our division and division above.
To be fair, they've mapped that quite well. We had a good couple of tests in the early stages, and we knew going into Saturday's fixture against Brentwood, the main thing was getting the turnaround and the recovery from the Saturday to the Tuesday, because we know the league we're in, we've got to be conditioned for that. So to play Brentwood and Tilbury, I don't think you're going to get too tough of fixtures. And like, absolutely full respect to the opposition we're going to have next season is going to be one hell of a tough division. But if you can go to Brentwood, pre-season results don't really matter, but the performance was there. Then to go into Tuesday against another strong opposition, that's worked out perfectly. We've only got a 3-day turnaround, and then we're at home against Redbridge again. So they've worked out really well for us.
And have you kind of created an identity you want the team to have?
Yeah, I think it's probably a little bit different this year to how we've done it in previous years. Obviously, the facilities give us that to be a bit more of a ball playing team as such. But we all know that how we like to play, and that is there's no particular style as such. It all depends on who we're playing, and ultimately we just want to win games and get 3 points. So there's not really a style, but we've changed a little bit to where we used to be.
And the club are now introduced an under-23s for next season. How do you see them dovetailing in and around the first team?
Yeah, so we met Sammy when we come in last year. Sammy had the reins before we come in and done a great job. But no, yeah, he's done a great job with the 18s, and he's been here for a few years, with the boys. So yeah, this is their first year in 23s. And to be fair, we had, I would say, 6 or 7 of the boys last year that come in with us, and the quality and the competitiveness from them is really, really high, and the standards is high. So yeah, for us to come in with them, I think it's a massive part for it, especially at this level of football. It's a good opportunity for them to come in, and it's a great opportunity for us to give them an opportunity. Did you want to?
Yeah, no, it is good, and I think now we're at a point where we're trying to get it close to the first team as possible. They're playing 4-3-3 as well. They train next to us. it's in tune at the moment.
Yeah.
There's going to be difficulties along the way, continuing that
Yeah.
throughout the season. But I think the good thing is the quality of it.
Yeah.
And the quality of the players within is really exciting.
There was a good few of those under 23s out there on the Saturday against Brent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we finished with 9 against Hackney Wick last game of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had 9 of the 23s playing for us in the last game of the season, which was pretty good.
To be honest, they're full of energy as well. Like on a Saturday with the first teams we've been in, like Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, they've been breath of fresh air. Like they really have. I've done one full session with them myself, and yeah, they're just full of energy. It's lovely. It is, and they are very good players.
For a club like Hullbridge, what's recruitment been like?
Do you know what? It's been really good because I think the facility here is fantastic. We've had a lot of people come to us. Like we're very, we're very honoured, really privileged to have the level of player that wanted to come here. So it's been stressful, of course it is, and we've found some lovely gems as well. But ultimately, it's not been too difficult to persuade, and makes it a lot easier.
I think it helps with, like you said, with the facilities.
Yeah.
The clubhouse is really good. It's nice, clean, tidy, smart. Change rooms are good. Pitch is fantastic. You've got all the facilities around the main pitch, which helps with training and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's a bit of a pull itself, isn't it, to get players in.
What challenges does your opening fixture present?
Yeah, we're working towards that at the moment. We've got very good availability, and we haven't really got any excuses for that for the preparation for the first game. We know, we played Ilford here last season. It was a 0-0 draw. I thought they moved the ball really, really well. Much improved from when we was in here with Tilbury, and that's credit to them. But yeah, going into that fixture, they play, the overloads they're going to produce. They play a 4, we play a 3. If they go, they'll probably play the 2 up as well in other areas against our back 4. So we definitely know what we're going to be up against with it, and it will be a proper challenge ahead.
So what excites you most about the forthcoming season?
Again, trying to be as successful as we can be. Really, trying to win the league or get promotion through the playoffs is what excites me. It's really, really tough. I believe it's tougher this year than it was when we won it with Tilbury.
You got lessons learned from last year about the league?
Yeah, and that is the point. Is that everyone's got so much better. I think, like, you look at Buckhurst still, they were so good in possession, and credit to them to get promoted. And there's loads and loads of teams like that out there this year that's going to do it. Like, you look at West Essex, they've smashing pre-season. I know it's only pre-season, but you still got to go and win and what's in front of you.
So you expect the league to be very competitive?
Very competitive, yeah. No, I really do, and it's a credit to the management teams and coaches involved, and the ones that are in charge of football clubs to give them the bases and the foundations to go and do it, because teams are producing. I think it's a really competitive division, and I'm looking forward to respecting that and go and have a good go at it.
Finally, if the supporters are watching this ahead of the first game, what would be your message to them?
For me, it's we've been in since December. We've had a good run of results. There's nothing guaranteed in football, but the more people we can get in and around this football club and share those moments with, the better. So I just encourage to come and watch, and I know that goes through everyone in and around every football club. They want people in, they want people watching. But at this moment in time, I think if you're on the verge of it, just come and give us a chance. Go and give us 3, 4, 5 consecutive home games, and I don't think we'll disappoint.
Thank you, Ross.
Okay.
Easy as that, eh?